Hi everyone, it's Mrs.Shopsalot, and today I'm going to be cleaning a bag that I bought. It does have ink transfer, and I am going to try all of the things that I've seen to use on YouTube and Google. So this will either work or it will be a fail, but either way I'm going to share my experience with you. And with that said, it is a Micheal Saffiano bag, and as you can see it has dirt here, and then the back has all of that ink transfer. I believe it's from like jeans, and there, and on here, just some dirt there, some dirt there, and a couple of spots on here. So I will get started and see what, if any, we can get off. Just one second while I fix my lighting. Okay. So the first thing that I saw was to take a makeup wipe, but since I don't have any makeup wipes right now, they said you can put oil, it's the oil I guess that helps get it off, on a baby wipe. So I'm gonna first just take a baby wipe to it and see what all comes off with just the baby wipe. So most of that came off on the front. I know it is not going to take off this blue on the back, but I'm going to use it to wipe off just the other spots that don't seem so built in. Definitely need some elbow grease. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to try I think I'm going to do the magic eraser first, because I think once the oil's on there, it might be a little bit harder to get done. As you can see, it's all right there. Oh. So I will use the magic eraser now. And it does seem to be taking off quite a bit. Let's see if I can. Ooh, this might be working. That seems to be working. Let me get you a little closer. Sorry about that awful noise. That is really coming off. So we do know that this works. So I am going to stop with that and go to the other method just to see if they work or not. So again, this is the Saffiano leather. This is not a regular leather bag. So next is just a baby wipe with a little bit of oil on it. You could use olive oil, coconut oil. If you have makeup remover wipes, they already have oil in it. This is just a hair and body oil that I had. I don't really think the oil makes a difference. So we're going to try that here where there's still some blue. Here, we'll try here. And of course, the moment I start taping, my dog needs to bark. So far, I am not seeing much, if any, difference. I was told to try salt with the same method, so I'm going to put a little salt on here. And I don't see it doing anything except for maybe making it worse. So the baby wipe is a fail. Maybe it might work with real makeup removers, but it does not work with that. Next, they say to use alcohol. And this is the strongest I could find. I know that, I believe there's 100%. This is just 91. And I will put a little Q-tip and try it here. I don't see it happening. No, that's not working either. So last case scenario, I'm going to try my LA Awesome. It's just like OxyClean. And it's from the dollar store. It works just as good, a little cheaper. So I'm going to dump some in there. So like, it's like 2 parts OxyClean, 1 part water. Make like a paste. And I did not put enough OxyClean in. That's okay, I have another bag to clean after this. So I will just make a big thing of paste. So it should look like that. More like a paste. So I'm hopeful with the magic eraser if all else fails. Okay, so now I have my paste made up. And I use this on Coach bags and canvas bags all the time, and it does work wonders. Sometimes you have to let it sit. So maybe that's what I'll do here. I will let it sit here. For a little while. My last resort, if none of this worked, was going to be this. It's whitener for sneakers. So it's almost like a dye. Let's see, there's a little spot right there. Let's see what happens there. Let me clean this. Dry it. And I don't know if you can see, right here has some blue. So I will wipe that on and then kind of blend it. Just do it all over there. And it covered it up somewhat. It would probably take a couple of times, but that will definitely work. As you can see, you can't see the blue. You can see it very, very faintly. If all else failed and that was my only option, that is what I would have done. Handles look good. I'm going to overall go over it again with a baby wipe to clean. I mean, white is just awful. I love white, but it is so hard to keep clean. The rest of it is all just surface stuff. The main thing is this blue right here, the blue that's here, and the blue that's here. I mean, you can tell that it is significantly less, and you can see it on here where nothing else was taking it off. So let's see what comes of this. I would normally let it sit for a lot longer, but I don't know. Let's see. That looks much worse, doesn't it? I don't know if it's because it's wet or if I just made that worse. So now we know, do not use. I think it's just because it's wet. Yeah, it was just because it's wet. Well, that seems to have taken it off. I wonder if I scrub some on there, what it does. That scared me for a minute. That worked. I hope this is okay. Yeah, so that worked. So the LA Awesome in a paste, let it sit. Check it though, because I was scared. Or just let's get here. We know that part is definitely blue. Let me get a little clump on my rag. And I'll let that sit for a minute like I did with the other one, because that's gone now. So yay. This one looks extremely white because I put this stuff on it, so that might be that there's just going to be a tiny bit of color difference, but I'm just going to go over this with this too, just to brighten it up so they match. So what have we learned today? The LA Awesome is totally awesome, and you can get this again at the dollar store, and you get this big container. I use it for my laundry. I use it to clean with. It's great. I also use the spray, and I use the spray to clean liners, to clean a liner. The alcohol did not work. Maybe it wasn't strong enough. Maybe I need, like people say, oh, we use hairspray, and maybe that would have worked, but as of just 91% does not work. The salt and the oil did not work. Yeah, this is coming off. So with just a little more elbow grease, which will be hard to do with me filming, I want to just really get in there. I will cut the video here, and I will continue with my magic eraser and my LA Awesome, and then I will do a reveal on how it looks when she's done. Hi everyone, and here is the reveal of the bag. So I did go over the whole thing with the LA's Totally Awesome Oxygen Cleaner and a Mr. Clean eraser, magic eraser, and it got everything out. There's no more spots anywhere on the front. This is just a shadow, there's not really anything there. Everything off of the front, the sides, and the back. It got all the ink or gene transfer off. So I feel like I still might see a tiny bit, so I'm going to go over it one more time with my magic eraser, and look at how much came off. So gross. I have no doubt that it will be completely white because it's already there. I didn't get to show you before, but in here it was all blue. This whole part was blue, and that all came out. Again, I'm going to go over it one more time, and she'll be good to go. And I cannot wait to use her come spring. Sorry if I'm moving too much. So again, everything else failed miserably, but the magic eraser and the totally awesome really did work. I do want to say a disclaimer before about the awesome. Do not put it on a color or anything other than white before you spot test it, because I don't know what it will do to a color. If it's white, I would have at it, but also again, this is the Saffiano leather, which is a little more sturdy, so I don't know how it would be with regular leather. So again, spot check before you do any kind of cleaning. And I hope you like my video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and thanks so much for watching.